Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, official Star Trek collection, Starship collection from Eaglemoss. Right, here is episode 147, Baran's Raider. If you don't remember Baran, and if you think this ship looks like it should be a shuttlecraft, then I'm not surprised. If you think it should be like a Vulcan weapon, then yeah, you also won't be surprised either, but model to one side for the moment. Let's go with the magazine. It looks very much like somebody's gun. Okay. So, lights off, can't see a thing. Right, let's have a look. What size is she? She's only 220 metres long. Kind of mid-small ship sized. Looks like the back end again for the stand. I don't usually use the stand anyway. This pages are stuck together. This is fresh from the box, from the packet, by the way. No sticky pages. Brown was this guy. I think you'll have noticed him in, I don't know his name of the actor, but he's been in loads of sci-fi sort of stuff through the 70s and 80s, I'm sure. But he was in the episode, the two-part episode Gambit, where Picard had been killed, but then Riker tried tracking them down, but then found that Picard was infiltrating a smugglers group, which had, I think Robin Curtis was one of the, she pretended to be a Romulan, which was actually a Vulcan. But there were a few people on there who tried to find out what there were certain things to do with the Vulcans, that they're trying to find a relic which was an ancient weapon that would absolutely kill anybody and everything and stuff like that. But it was a good episode, good two-part episode there. So here's the ship, here's Baran. Mercenary. Yeah, just steals artifacts. Shoot a lot of money that he wants. On board the ship, that guy there was a little bit weedy, wimpy. Not sure what to do, but he was the guy who was running the ship. In the background, shaved side of the head, really weird. But there's Robin Curtis, who actually played Savick in Star Trek 3 and 4, and I think she was in another episode of Next Gen. Can't fully remember. But okay. But she was different sort of Savick than played by Kirstie Alley in the Star Trek 2. But it's kind of because Kirstie Alley didn't want to reprise the role in Star Trek 3 and 4. Main bridge on the front there with the blue light on the front. Looks like it kind of reminds me of something, and I don't know what. I just don't know. Impulse engines on the back, the warp cells on the side, but they don't look like warp cells, like wings, forward disruptors. I don't know. There's something about this ship I don't know at all. There's the weapon there. They found parts of it all over the place. There was kind of a theme in Series 6 on Next Generation, where they were kind of looking for ancient relics. The Stone of Gol was one of them on there. And there was the one with the chase episode, where they all found out that the original beings in charge of the first ones who were out, who were being sentient, seeded the rest of the galaxy. Which was kind of a bit odd. That made humans and Vulcans and Klingons and Andorians all exactly the same, which made it a bit weird, but didn't really go anywhere. But yeah, they like to do with the ancient sort of stuff. Not as much as the Iconian sort of. Yeah, they wouldn't say an arc, but there was a Series 3 with the Iconians with booby trapped. No, it wasn't booby trapped. The Iconians were. Oh no. It was a Romulan ship. Yeah, it'll come to me eventually. But that was a kind of an ancient. They were from centuries beforehand, which was similar to you're kind of getting. There are ancient artifacts out there to find. That looks very much like a Klingon bird of prey. That's weird. Okay, so designing of this ship. Oh, okay. I'm showing a bit of Odo there. I think that's the first time I've actually seen Odo in the magazines. It's kind of weird, seeing as it's yeah, we're 100 and odd into this, nearly 150 into this series. Okay. Species 8472, if I'm not mistaken. 8472. They were kind of three-legged, 1, 2, 3, two-arm, weird head, and strange ribbed or breasted. Lived in fluidic space, apparently. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of different design elements. When it came out of going from models, and I love a model, absolutely adore a model, love making them, but when you're getting CGI and then people are so talented at making CGI models, there's no comparison on where your imagination can go. There's a limit on exactly where you can go with a model, on what you can make to stick to it and paint it and whatever else. But your CGI, it must be so easy to do, and I have no idea on how to do CGI models, and I would love to do it. I just don't know. Is that Rick Berman? No. Thomas Raymond was a character, but I'm sure that's... Ah, there you go. It was him. No, it wasn't. Yes, it is. It isn't. Yes, it is. There's Peter there. It was in the, I think it was first series episode, Neutral Zone. Yeah, it was in the first series, where he was a relative of one of the cryogenically frozen people they found. So basically the episode was, Picard was, oh, what character did he play now? Come on. Don't know, he played a different character, but it was Picard, obviously, in I didn't even say what he was. But he was playing a smuggler, bounty hunter sort of thing, but just trying to bring down the actual ship and find out what they were actually doing. So a lot of things happened. I think it was Series 5, was it? Series 6 possibly, when Gambit was on? Probably Series 6, I think. But yeah, they kind of kicked the crap out of the Enterprise, even though they meant to. So the next episode we've got on here, next one is 148, Jem'Hadar Battleship. Going back to the Jem'Hadar now. Cool. Okay, so bottom part of the ship covered in crap. There we go. Let's get on with the model. Lights on. Open this up. Without taking it out. Mirador Raider. Mirador? We had this before. Mirador is not this. So I'll assume then, because I had the class, which was episode 9 on the Discovery one, had a different base, which we are getting that ship. I'm guessing the Mirador Raider is going to be in the future. 1053-A-A/A, whatever. So, we have a very... Oh. Okay. Okay, disappointment, it hits me straight away with this ship. This feels cold on the bottom, so I'm guessing, if you can see the join lines there, there, this bottom section here, and this part here is all metal, because they feel cold, and the rest is plastic. There's not much detail on this, to be honest, but didn't they have a stealth sort of ability on this ship? Was either a cloaking device, or it was just the pattern of it that just made it invisible to sensors. Okay, let's do a fly past. You got a bit of blue on there on the front. Like a bit of blue. Section there, and then a beige wash over the top there. Let's go down the wings. Don't know, they look like they might turn round, possibly. The warp engines just look, I don't know. Underneath doesn't do any different. Stripped cans on the front. Not too much detail. See, these parts just a washover with beige paint. Same on the opposite side here, same colours. Just a mirrored ship. Then up to the end of the warp nacelle, which, okay. I mean, I know they were kind of, on the screen this would have looked really good. If it was size-wise, it would have looked quite impressive. Straight on view, let's get her attacking the camera there. Kind of think what this looks like. The impulse engines on the back, they look like they're made out in clear. Actually, they're not, they're painted with the pink section in the middle. Very different. Shuttle, either shuttle bay or a cargo hatch on the back there. Okay, this is quite different. What is a Mirador Raider? Excuse me. Kind of looks like a, I won't say a crab, but they're very pointy bits. These just want to scratch you, I'm sure they do. Yeah, it's not too bad. Size-wise, yeah, palm of the hand again. So same scale, size ship to the rest of the fleet. Well, these sections might turn round. Probably wouldn't. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll give this one. It's quite an interesting little ship. There's a bit of panelling on here. If you look close enough in, get tighter in without doing much. There is a panelling on the grey section, which doesn't make it look too bad, but very subtle, extremely subtle. Yeah, definitely different shape. There's only time, I think I only saw this once, maybe twice. We reuse a model or something in a future episode of probably Voyager. But yeah, quite good. So anyway, thanks for that. We've got 147 out of the way. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media. Just comment. Please comment for these videos. And description down below. There's plenty of links down there anyway. Consider being a Patreon. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.